Hello, welcome to our live market analysis recap. My name is Jay Norris. As always, we need to remind you that trading Forex is a risky endeavor and not suitable for all investors. I've written a couple of books on trading which were published by McGraw-Hill and serve as textbooks for our courses. What makes these books unique is that they both include trading plans which allow you to go ahead and backtest the information provided. I'm also the Director of Education at Trading University. Let's go to the charts and review what we covered in last Friday's live market analysis session. Here's the Euro US dollar. This is a 5-minute chart. When we're together in the live market analysis, we're essentially together on the London US overlap, and it's my job to highlight buy setups, sell setups, buy signals, sell signals, ideally in line with those higher time frame patterns, higher time frame trends. Generally on a Friday, you're not necessarily going to get that. We tend to call Fridays counter trend Fridays. Ricky Santelli, the CNBC announcer, who's also an old trading floor veteran, coined that phrase counter trend Friday, and it's apropos. It's definitely relevant. So many times on Friday you end up in counter trending markets and you have to take counter trending trades. So what we did highlight Friday was counter trending setup right there. You can see where that we drew our zone there, the purple and the orange line, and basically all we're doing was taking the high just ahead of the London session to the low of the London session, and you could see that those pattern lines we drew there, those retracement levels marked that level. So sure enough, the market got caught up in there and you end up getting a sell signal. It was, however, a counter trending play. If I come over here and you see how we categorize the markets. Let me highlight the euro here, and you can see if we focus on those in the middle. There you go, and you can see generally we're going to focus on those 5 in the middle, the meat in the middle. You can see you had 4 up, 1 down. Generally, under those circumstances, we're looking for buy signals. That's the condition in the euro. However, Friday, it's a different animal because professional traders don't like taking positions home over the weekend, so you have a different dynamic to it. So if you pan out a little bit on this short-term chart, granted it's a 5-minute chart, but you can pretty much eyeball it that you still have a downtrend, you still have a pattern of lower highs here and lower lows. So pretty good trade setup, albeit a counter trend setup. It worked pretty good. You'll see that on Fridays, and you'll see a lot of times as you get later in the session on Thursday, certainly on a Friday, we'll take a look at counter trending markets. So that was one. It was what it was. We highlighted it. On the other hand, we did point out that you had a 9 o'clock number, a 10 o'clock East Coast number. So we weren't crazy about taking that signal. And we even said it there. If you take the signal, you have to take it on such a short time frame. You got to get in and get out of that trade really quick because you had a 9 o'clock number. You don't want a counter trend ahead of a number like that. So not the best setup for us. Nonetheless, that's what was there. So that's what we highlighted. We've been eyeing the yen, too. We think dollar-yen is broken out, so we think the yen pairs may be coming back into play. We also talked about CAD-yen. At the time, we thought potentially we had a double bottom here. You had some support there at the time. That trade didn't work out. We pointed out at the time that, the momentum is just down. It's not a good day for looking for trend trades Friday. So we were looking at that, and I'll show you what saved us on this trade. We always say anytime you're looking at a trade, you have to filter it. We call it PMS, price pattern momentum structure. Well, the momentum, take your garden variety MACD, that'll suffice for momentum. Yet you did start to see a momentum shift here on that potential double bottom. Let's put the chart like that. That's what we're looking at. So we have potential double bottom, momentum starting to kick in. Well, never quite kicked in, but I'm going to tell you what saved us here is structure. We always say, if you like the trade, it's got to have 3 things going for it. Price pattern, momentum, structure, PMS. In this case, the structure is what would have shut you down on the trade. Here, I'll put a simple trend line. The simple trend line will do for structure, resistance, structure, same thing. You never could get beyond that trend line, and that's what's going to save you from taking a buy signal here on the double bottom. Maybe we looked at it. You may have been looking at it on a lower time frame. There it is. You might think, well, yeah, that's a double bottom there. That's interesting. But you've got to clear structure. You couldn't clear that simple trend line, so that would have kept us out of trouble in the CAD yen. But we do think longer term that dollar yen is worth looking at. Here's dollar yen on a 4-hour chart, but you're going to need to clear some structure, so you need to clear that resistance up there. So that's something we'll probably cover in this Monday's live market exercise tomorrow or today, depending on what time you're looking at this. Hey, we'd love to have you in the live market analysis. If you're curious, you want to see what's going on, you can definitely go to our site at trading-u.com. Here's the site, and you can click on education and sign up for the live market analysis, or just go ahead and email me at jnorris@tradingu.com or even info@tradingu.com, and we'll get you in to attend tomorrow's live market analysis, where we highlight trade setups and signals on the intraday charts on that London U.S. overlap. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow.